Hello and welcome to Be Inspired with the Amber, your Puerto Rican mommy with a sprinkle of French. Hi, how are you? I haven't seen you guys in about a week or so. Although I have posted a little tiny 14 seconds video with my fur baby, Londi Bebe Noir. So, all in all, I was not feeling too well. I took a TB test, and I was allergic to the PPD, so that did a number on me. And next time, if I decide to go for that, I will instead have blood work. That is the worst thing if you have problems with swelling and allergies and all. Just stick with blood work, okay? So, how is everyone? And how is your weekend so far? How is your weekend going? So today I'm going to talk to you about, before I get into the cards, I'm going to talk to you about microplastic. Microplastic, yes, 40% of people are digesting microplastics. If you're really digesting, it's like I heard it from some source, like swallowing credit card, right? Plastic. I mean, there's tons of things that are made from plastic, clothing, shoes, all types of stuff, right? Including food, the ocean too. Uh, there's plastic in the ocean, and fish that we are consuming are actually being fed with plastic. So if you have seafood, you are also consuming plastic. Beware, because the plastic that we may be consuming causes cancer. So that's 40% of the world's population consuming plastic. All right. If you want to comment about this and give me more information, please comment below. And if you like this content, please like, share, and do subscribe. I'm doing my best, not 100%, but to accumulate subscribers so that I can go live with you guys on YouTube. There's other sites that I can go live on as well. And also my schedule is going to be changing with work and all. So who knows? I'll do my best to at least come on 3 times a week, or who knows? Probably I may have the energy and may come on more often. All right. So what happens if you do feel sickly with all that stuff, with the microplastics and all that? What do you want to do, right? When you may possibly suffer from a stomach ache or something that you ate, but you don't know exactly what it is, or you keep eating because probably you're consuming a lot of plastic and you're not getting your nutritive value from certain foods, right? So you want to do your best to stay away from processed foods, although a lot of fish that you may purchase may have plastic from fish consuming in the lakes or in the ocean. If they consume it and it's in the ocean, therefore you also are consuming it. Okay, so you can have oysters or mussels or whatever type of seafood, and you may be ingesting it, and also in different types of meats or whatever, even in plants. You just never know what's going on. So you want to do your best to stay vigilant, be aware of what's going on with what you consume, because so much, it's just like so much is not there. That we want to be aware of what we consume. So much information is not out there 100%. But then again, you do find some good information on YouTube. If you are a researcher, you like to research, or you like to look for your information, with credible sources. So, also speaking about health and speaking about all of that stuff, we also want to talk about, feeling better without having to go into uh, the medication route, right? So, what do you want to do? First of all, you want to get something that's more natural, something of a natural resource, such as biohealers. Sherry Ray, she talks about it a lot on her show from BitChute. I believe it's BitChute, yeah, and also Rumble, I believe. So I heard that from her. Sherry Ray talks about the biohealers. The biohealers are they're like tin cans, and you put it like 3 feet to 6 feet away from you. And what it does, it works in the cellular level as far as healing. A lot of people, if you want to do your own research for biohealers, Tesla biohealers, you want to do your own research and you want to find out what's going on with that. Tons of people give their reviews. Let's say they talk about how it's made them feel. They sleep better. The headaches are not there. And I believe the more a person is attuned with their body or in tune with their body, they're able to give you the information if something is getting better for them, if they use these little biohealers, if it's really working. They say when you begin using the biohealers, you want to keep them 3 to 6 feet away from you. And as you sleep with them, like say for instance 2 or 3 nights, then you can put them close to wherever you want that healing process to begin. So they're adult biohealers. They also have biohealers for children and for your pets. Now, I think I talked about the biohealers before on my other video, and I believe I said the generator, the MedBed biohealer generator was 2,400. No, 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 no. It's not. It's 19,000 if you want it. It's similar to a med bed. It just has the generator underneath you put the generator underneath the mattress. Therefore, that is about 100 times more effective than having one adult biohealer. So that really works wonders, but it's 19,000. It's like paying for a car, right? For a reasonable car. So if you already have a car and you have the monies, it will be something wonderful to invest in, especially if you are dealing with serious diseases, anything with autoimmune, anything with, cancers or anything like that. Investing in something that costs 19,000 that's for your health, I think is a brilliant idea. But you want to start out, small. If you are pessimistic about it, you want to start with the adult biohealers. But I am, aiming for that myself, for the biohealers, which are $600 or $599, right? They're like about this, kind of round. I don't have an example exactly how they are, but just picture a tin can. If you had like an empty tin can, I believe. Well, I don't know how heavy it is, but and you put it by your nightstand. You could put one of them on your nightstand and the other one on the other nightstand and sleep with it the whole day. Generally, it's more effective if you sleep with it throughout the night, like 8 hours. Some people take it to work with them, and they take it wherever they go, which it's like a good luck charm. So I heard, I can't wait to get it. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. By June, I should be having one, and hopefully by July, I'll get the second one. You want to invest in something? Always invest in something that's going to make you feel good. Number one, your body. Your body is craving the feeling of goodness. Okay, your body is listening to you. So the more positive thoughts you implement or put inside your being, the more your body rolls with it. So, although, yeah, I know sometimes you get bombarded, I get bombarded, we all get bombarded, but try to stay attuned with the positive. Try to do your best. Focus is number one thing, because a lot of people are not focusing, and that's what has a tendency to swerve them in the other route. And if you have that balance going on, that's awesome, because balance as well is what's missing in people's lives. Okay, so the biohealers, if you feel that your health is not going well, do your own little research. Go to biohealers.com by Tesla, right? And find out about it. And if you've been suffering from something, and no matter how much medication you take and it's not working for you, hey, I would suggest get something by Tesla, because Tesla is a good make. It's a good brand when you hear the word Tesla. All right, so today I'm going to do the Tarot of Dreams card, but I cut them in 3 piles: pile A, pile B, and pile C. Okay, let's go down here. Pile A, B, and C. Yeah, A, B, and C. So, suit yourself. Which one do you want? Do you want pile A? Okay, I want you to kind of marinate with that. You want the pile A? Let me show you. You want this pile? This is pile A. A. B. Does B sound like it's going to resonate with you? Or C? A, B, or C? Which is your favorite letter? Okay. So today I'm going to go with pile A, and let me read that and see what's going on with A. I don't think I have to shuffle it, but then again, know what I'm going to do? I'm going to shuffle them, okay? Each pile I'm going to shuffle. Okay, this is for those who chose A. This is for you guys, all right? The ones who chose A. Sometimes a lot of the horoscope says, oh, that didn't resonate. That didn't resonate with me. She doesn't know what she's doing. I'm not saying I'm perfect, okay? Because I wasn't reading cards for 13, 15 years, or possibly longer than that, okay? And I wasn't reading it. Probably I read it for, when I was reading cards, how long did I read them for? I'm trying to think. 17. Hold up. Yeah, like probably 17 years. So I wasn't, I didn't mind, I just would naturally pick up. And I would, from that point, I would know what was happening. But the cards, I'm not a legend, or not, don't want to use that word legend. I'm not, I haven't been reading for, decades or anything. I was reading for about 7-10 years. And then I stopped reading it for 13, 15 years. And because I'm clairvoyant, I'm able to tap into it, okay? All right, so this is the ones who chose A. Okay. Okay, let me put some stuff here. Okay, A's. First card I got was the Judgment. Okay. You got the Judgment. So the Judgment, okay, it's like you have to be aware, right? You have to be aware of what's going on. Be aware of what's going on. This is the Judgment card. It's like, hurry up. Don't delay. Do what you got to do. This is basically what you have. Don't delay. Do what you got to do. Don't let it go by. Don't let it slip away. Okay, and this is talking about you've had the challenges of faith in the world. Okay, so you've got the World card. Okay, finalizing, right? The faith is like the Hierophant. So in the middle, you got the Judgment card. The Judgment card is basically telling you hurry up and do what you got to do. It can be a little wild. You see the birds. If you see the Judgment card, the pictures of it, you could see it. It's like you see it happening quick. I believe there's birds here, right here, and it's like a judgment. It's like you're being judged, right? You're like being judged because of whatever situation this may be. But you want to do this because this can be, don't want to say a matter of life and death, but in some cases it can be. So you want to have faith. Okay, you want to use the faith because this has been crossing you, your faith and the World card. And the World card, if you really look at the World card, I don't want to say the World card is like the Wheel of Fortune, but sometimes it reminds me of the Wheel of Fortune, but I would say no, because the Wheel of Fortune deals more with karma. But then again, this one, if you don't finalize what you had to finalize, if you don't do what you got to do, you won't complete it because there's a finalization with this one. And that is why the Judgment card is telling you, hurry up and do what you got to do. Pray for strength. Listen to frequencies. Meditate. Do what you got to do, whatever faith you have. Because the faith is only for you to judge, because you're the only one that's going to do what you got to do, okay? When it comes to faith. And on this one, you have the Eight of Cups. So this is more like as time goes by, you have the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups is basically you're moving away from something. And you're moving away from it. And this probably is because the Judgment card is pushing you. Your faith, having faith is going to push you as well, because you know you got to finalize whatever you got to do. You know, if you got to get rid of something as well, you're moving away from it. You're moving away to you're moving away. As you could see, you see the moon, right? You see the cups, and you're moving away. It could be from a relationship, it could be from a job, it could be from anything. It could be a job, a relationship, a home. Okay, this is the Eight of Cups. You see the Eight of Cups and the 8 cups in the bottom. You see the person, the figure going up the steps, right? And you see the moon. Okay, so this has been a hard road. Okay, and 8s are generally I would say make or break. It's like the 8 winds, right? Make or break. And you're going to decide that you got to, do what you got to do. As the Judgment card says, don't wait, don't take your time. Don't just, sit for an hour and think you were just sitting for a minute. So hurry it up. So on that note, you got the Fool as well. So depending how you're gonna be handling this event, okay, the Fool can describe if you are handling it intelligently versus making any types of incorrect decisions. Because sometimes when you make incorrect decisions for yourself, you look like a fool. So depending which way you move, okay, you will love your journey. Okay, you will love your journey. And with this one, you have the Knight of Swords. So this is fast and swift. So with this, I feel that whatever the situation is, whether it's in a relationship, okay, because this one too, the Judgment card, can signify a difficult relationship if it stems in for a relationship with the Judgment card. However, if you've been in the relationship, you've had faith and wanting this to turn around. But then again, you may have gotten tired of the whole thing and you wanted to finalize, rather it's a divorce, rather it is walking away. So you got the sword, you got the Knight of Swords. This could mean a very swift decision, things happening quickly. And with the Six of Swords, moving away from the problem that was the problem. Rather it was in a marriage, rather it was working through contracts, rather it was, marriage, contracts, working with contracts, anything. It could be any type of habit as well, because with the Eight of Cups, you're walking away from it. You're walking away. You're like, I'm not taking this anymore. I'm not taking this anymore. Okay, so if you don't have young children, this could stem from immaturity. So basically it was, this could have been done from immaturity, this whole thing of playing the waiting game. Or this may be that one of your children may be affected from the breakup. Okay, and with the Eight of Wands, you know how I said the Eight of Wands, it's like, I know in Buddhism they would say this was like the 8 winds. The number 8 is like the 8 winds. So this is like, if you see this has the birds. And with birds, symbols of birds, it's just swiftly. It's happening swiftly. Can you please clarify? Okay. Okay. All right. This could also be, if you are a either a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, if you have this rising or your sun sign, or sun sign, rising, moon, or even Venus, okay, or you're either a creative person, okay, this is probably you. Or if you know somebody, this is probably them. And this also can mean a lawyer. The King of Swords generally represents a lawyer. And the lawyer could have been working extensively with the one person who chose this card. This is one thing that could be happening. And through the person in mind that wanted to know about the reading was paying the lawyer little by little with the Six of Coins. Okay. She didn't want to give up all her monies like that because, well, inflation. It's not all that great like we want it to be. Okay, let's see if we can move some more cards. Okay. All right. And for those who are not going through, hold on, let me just, I don't want it to blow away my cards, but a little air is good. Okay, so for those who are not going through any type of separation or divorce, it could mean you probably walked away from your job, okay, because it was affecting you mentally, okay. And with this card, Nine of Coins, it basically can mean that you need to take better care of yourself, your basic health, your mind, body, and soul with this card. Not all the time does it, because it has the pentacles, does it mean the monies. However, it has another opportunity for you. Okay, it has an opportunity for you as far as work, a better job that will come for you. Okay. Ooh, I'm just warm. It was pretty chilly today, but yeah, it was pretty chilly today. Okay, let me just pull these cards over here. Let me put this thing over here. Let me get a little fresh air over here. Sorry. Okay. All right, so the second person, I talked about a new job. Okay. And they got a new job, and they've been definitely feeling, and this is for A, okay, if the relationship didn't equal, if you didn't resonate with the relationship, I'm vibing here with a job, letting go of that job, okay, and getting a new job. You've been definitely getting messages from your spirit guides, okay, because you were feeling stuck. However, you will be stable, all right, because you were discontent. You were not happy in that position, okay. Let's see. Clarify. Okay, and with that said, you were discontent, and it, and so you will find love in the workplace. It doesn't have to mean a new love, all right? Don't have to stem a new love relationship. However, you will have many things to choose from when it comes to love and all of that. But I would say be mindful. Be mindful, because you have the Chariot next to it. All right, and possibly people in that job can be possibly not of your liking. Okay, so let's see. All right. Clarify. All right. So, with that said, it's going to take a while for you to get used to the job. You're going to kind of wish it were, a little better, because you're going to be trained, and you're going to feel a little bit exhausted from the job, and there may be a lack of appreciation when you get the job. So many things that can happen. All right, if you also are experiencing both breaking up and getting a new job, etc., I understand why you may get exhausted, and with the Four of Cups, also be drained. For if you have children, they may be watching you as well, and taking them back and forth to school may be tiring. But remember, no matter what, your finances are going to be looking up. And in time, okay, you're going to meet possibly someone younger than you. He may not be exactly what you are looking for in the beginning. He may change, and you may find out that he's not so bad after all. Okay, now for those who chose B, let's see. For the B's, the ones who chose the B. Let's see, for the ones who chose the B. I am falling asleep. For some reason, since I had that TB test, I was like, I've been exhausted. I'm like, my God, what's wrong? Why am I so tired? I'm like I don't trust anything that, injects. When I see anything, a syringe or whatever, I start thinking all kinds of stuff. I just don't trust. I want something, almost invisible to heal me, not anything from another person injecting me with something. However, I was blinded by that. I can be honest on that. I wasn't really focusing. I was blinded, knowing that I suffer from allergies. Don't want to put that out there though, but yeah. So this is for the ones who chose B, okay? Because I'm not doing the horoscope, because a lot of people say, oh, well, that didn't resonate with me. So hopefully this resonates somehow. Wow. All right. All right, for those of you who chose B, there has been a career opportunity here with the Knight of Wands. This is a creative opportunity. Wands represent creativity. And aside from it, you also got the Ace of Cups. Some may be pregnant, and some may be wondering, what to do, speaking to spirit guide. Should I keep it? Should I not? Let me tell you, keep it, keep it, keep it. Okay? Because in the spirit world, these beings are wanting to be born. Okay? So this is what I'm feeling with this. This is like the wise one. Okay? With the Hermit card. This is the wise one, and this is what I'm vibing. This is the wise one, and probably this is one of your loved ones that recently passed away and wasn't there to in the physical to congratulate you. But if you are pregnant currently, right now, this dear one, could be a mother or father, is saying congratulations. I can't wait to see the baby. All right, and they'll be there every step of the way for you on the other side. That's what I'm vibing with that. So please do not be afraid. All right. Some of you, okay, this is what I'm vibing. And you got the Five of Wands, and it was upside down as well. But generally, when it's upside down, it's just a little on more of the negative side of drama, okay? And this pregnancy could be coming from a third party, lover's third party. Okay, it could be coming from a lover's third party. So probably that's why you're thinking, should I keep it or shouldn't I keep it? You should keep it no matter what, because it's never the baby's fault, okay? Never the baby's fault is what I'm picking up. So okay, and currently right now you probably recently started a job. Okay, you recently started a job, and a friend of yours told you about it. Could have been male or female that told you about the job. And since you may be experiencing morning sickness or anything like, morning sickness and all of that stuff. And that is why currently now you have anxiety. You're a little afraid because you've been training for the position, and you're not ready for it. You're still training, and you're experiencing the other things that you don't want to experience, okay? clarify. Okay. All right. Let's go on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Okay. So with that, said, um, with all that stuff being said about the pregnancy, uh, you got the devil card. Okay. You got the devil card. So don't let it get the best of you. Don't ever let the negative bring you down, because bringing in a baby in this lifetime is beautiful. Okay, it's a beautiful thing. Don't never think of it as the opposite. Please don't. Okay, so for those of you, the other half of B, um, this is more of a business, you know. This is a business that you started. However, make sure that you're not taking on too much. Okay, you're not taking on too much. If you are, you may be the sign of Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Okay, and you've been juggling. You've been juggling probably your regular 9 to 5, and you're going the extra mile, like every day, every day. I feel you're sleeping about 4 hours a day. So try to do 6 hours and just do the best you can. Play the slow-mo type of thing so that you won't exhaust yourself. And this could this could also be a female, if you're, because, you know, as male and female, sometimes the male can exude nurturing qualities, just like a woman can exude the assertive or